Pass to Porzingis. 5 to shoot. The dish to Amundsen. Outside Williams. Fires the 3. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. A different look for New York. Afflalo comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And it's Grant in for Porzingis.
And in the past, the NBA had the All-Star break for just an extended weekend. Last year, they gave the players a full week off. It seemed to be received positively by everyone.
And New York making a change here. Thomas is checked in. Picked by Williams. Jordan with it. Now guarded by Afflalo. Outside Jordan. Shoots a 3. Here's Williams, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
Afflalo, no good. The All-Star break in 2015 was just a bit over a week. Those extra days, Clark, for most players, really rested some guys up.
Yeah, I agree, man. I think it was a nice move. You play those 82 games, you need more than just a few days break during the middle part of the season, so I like that move a lot.
Here's Jordan, long range from the inbound, and that one's good.
Let's go.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. To the paint, here's Afflalo, and so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
Listen, the Knicks finishing at the bottom of the East last season. They didn't go into the season thinking they were in for a rough go, making last season all that more painstaking for the fans.
And for the Knicks and their play against the rest of the conference, guys who've been talking about only Clark 11 wins in 52 games.
And you know, Kevin, what's worse is the Knicks were 5-21 at home against the East. No matter how you slice that up, the Knicks had a season that everybody would like to forget in New York.
The drive by Jordan. Over Amundsen. Jordan can't get that one to fall. Knicks have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Grant the pass to Lopez. Up and in on the layup.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
Charlotte has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Shot on the wing. That is good. And that's 12 points for Freak.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
They double him with Jordan. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And Roberts kicks to Williams. And that one's good. Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Grant outside. Afflalo. And that's collected by Spencer Hawes.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Jordan can't get it to go.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
No good. Excellent D there from Afflalo. For New York, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. High arcing shot. Amundsen can't hit.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
Here's Jordan. Knicks with the rebound.
And he's clearly just disappeared here this quarter, not making any contributions here with his offense.
And Greg, it's been hard to watch. I mean, you can see his frustration. He's actually looking forward to the end of this period so he can have a fresh start for the next one.
And Robin Lopez, last season, he missed about 6 weeks with that broken hand, but freak injuries aside, he's been pretty durable over the course of his career. Had played in all 82 games the previous 2 seasons.
And Robin Lopez signing a new contract this offseason. He had been significantly underpaid for his production over the last 2 seasons.
And, Kevin, you knew he was due for a raise. 7-footers who impact the game at both ends the way he does are really valuable.
Lets it go with a 3. Good.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
And a follow. Bucket on the assist by Grant. Grant's got 3 assists in the game. Jordan the screen. Roberts gets the screen from Jordan. And Roberts kicks to Jordan. Knocked away. To the paint. Here's a follow. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Jordan with the screen on Grant. Jordan the screen. Roberts dishes to Jordan.
Sticking too much.
To the right side. Hairston off the pick from Jordan. Just 5 to shoot. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. And good. He got the English that time as it falls. 6 points for Williams.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spots. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
That is good.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Jordan the pass to Williams. A nice shot by Roberts.
And, you know, for so long, the NBA has had 12-minute quarters. In last year's preseason, they began experimenting with the 10-minute quarters. Players seem to like it, but it would be a huge change philosophically in terms of how the game is played.
For Charlotte, they've gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the 4th. That's about 43%. Williams has a screen for Jordan. Down low. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's on Aaron Aflalo.
And guys, you know, last year Marvin Williams signed a big contract, and he did not follow that up with big production. In fact, he tied a career low in terms of his field goal percentage at only 42, and not exactly what the Hornets were expecting from their new stretch 4.
Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Robin Lopez. Kaminsky, he's checked in for the Hornets. Lamb comes in for Brian Roberts. Here's Jordan. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The thing about Marvin Williams, you know, we know he doesn't create for others. He doesn't generate a lot of blocks or steals. But, you know, the one thing he does, he can hit the boards, he rebounds well, and he's got a pretty good shot from outside.
Yeah, and last season he didn't have any big numbers, but the ones that were at least
I don't want us taking shots with hands in our faces. Move the ball. Move the ball. Spread their defense and get our shooters some clean looks. Tighten up.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Overall, a down year for the Hornets in the 2014-15 season. A big part of that was that they would struggle on the road.
Yeah, and you know they had playoff aspirations, but as you said, those aspirations derailed because of the road struggle.
Jordan, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Looking at the game for Jordan, he has 9 rebounds, and he's played the role of the pest today, too. I mean, he's caused a bunch of turnovers.
And it also tells you just how high his basketball IQ is. I mean, seeing plays develop before anyone else does on the court. And last season, the Hornets ended with only 14 road wins. Even when they made the playoffs in 2014, they weren't a team that traveled well. It's something the team needs to figure out in order to get back into the postseason. Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Shots good by Williams.
I don't think you can say enough about the quarter he's having. Every one of his attempts has gone down.
Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
Yeah, you gotta love this teamwork. I mean, everybody's involved and engaged. It's just a thing of beauty to watch.
It is, and Clark, that's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
And, you know, as you mentioned, the road record for the Hornets was not that good. I mean, they really struggled late in the year when they seemed to almost give up. They lost their last 7 road games and 9 of their last 10.
Outside Thomas. Kicks it to Aflalo. Dishes it to Grant. Feeds it to Thomas. Aflalo, the pass to O'Quinn. From 13 feet, it goes down.
They're perfectly content to keep going to that mid-range jumper. If the defense is going to give it to them, they'll take it all day.
It's about getting open looks, and they've used that shot with great effect here tonight.
Jordan kicks to Kaminsky. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. Last season ended with the Knicks pretty much packing it in, but Clark, it didn't start out that way.
You know what? Not at all. I mean, the Knicks were picked by many, Kevin, to be a playoff team last season. Clearly, things did not go as planned.
Both good from the line that time.
The story in the first half was their low free throw percentage. They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress.
Thomas against Hairston. Grant outside. Plenty of space. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And it's Kaminsky, top of the key. Here's Hairston. Offensive rebound. And it's Kaminsky, top of the key. Jordan, high post. Thomas is there. The second chance effort. And it falls over the rim and in. And that's now 10 points for Frank Kaminsky.
Boy, they're doing a nice job, a really good job of getting second chances here. And that's a great way to cut into that lead. I mean, nothing is more demoralizing to a defense than putbacks.
And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
A great job getting the ball inside right now. Coach really wants them to show some physical presence and toughness here in the second half. And that's exactly what they're doing.
Catching up on the changes for New York, Jose Calderon. He's checked in for Aflalo. And Langston Galloway subbed in for Grant. The Hornets also changing it up. Cody Zeller's checked in for Williams. And it's Jeremy Lin in for P.J. Hairston. Galloway, the pass to Calderon. He kicks to Galloway. New York moving it around. The shot's good from O'Quinn.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Knicks.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just, at times, Clark, it seemed toying with it.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin, quite honestly. They were able to do more or less, whatever they wanted to do.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And they're able to even the score of this series at a game apiece. Still, 2 more to go in the season series.
Hard to say now how the final 2 games between them will play out, Greg, but one thing's certain. I mean, they're going to go at each other. This has become a very intense matchup.
And maybe it goes without saying, but they had no answer for Carmelo Anthony. You have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
So far in the game for O'Quinn, he has 8 points and 4 blocked shots. He's been an intimidator down low. Even if a shot gets over him, he's pulling down the board.
And Clark, he's just in a total zone right now. We talk about zones for shooting. This guy is in a zone in terms of controlling the paint.
24 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Jordan dishes to Zeller. The feed to Kaminsky. Kaminsky sets the pick for Lin, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Yeah, good call there. I mean, feet clearly moving when he set the screen.
And he lowered the shoulder, too. I mean, they were going to get him there one way or the other. I mean, that was an easy call.
Here's Galloway, guarded by Jordan. So no problem for New York as they get the win.
looking.
The 2K Sports postgame show.